Hi everyone, today we continue with Genesis 8. The ark rests on Ararat. Yes, so the ark rests on Ararat. Ararat is a mountain located in Turkey, and you just can ask a simple question: why on Ararat? Why not on freaking Everest or Mont Blanc or whatever? Anywhere else, maybe somewhere on the other side of the world, but no, it lands in the Middle Eastern, close to the Middle Eastern area where these books originated from, because the people from that area didn't know nothing about the mountains away from it. Maybe just a theory, yeah. Okay, verse 1. And God remembered Noah and every living thing and all the cattle that was with him in the ark. Well, so it has been raining for some time, and God remembered Noah. He forgot about them? No, he didn't. But this use of nice language, I guess. And he remembered also every other living thing, every living thing, and all the cattle that was with him in the ark. Again, the obsession with cattle. Cattle is so important that we have to put it as a different category next to every kind of an animal. Okay. Verse 2. The fountains... sorry, I missed it. And God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters assuaged. The fountains also of the deep and the windows of heaven were stopped, and the rain from heaven was restrained. And the waters returned from off the earth continually, and after the end of the 150 days the waters were abated. Okay, the waters returned from off the earth continually. Off the earth. I think that this is a hint that the earth is flat, of course. The water just spilled out. I get it that way, and I suppose that's what's supposed to mean because of the understanding of the planet. But people knew, there were ideas that the planet was not, the Earth wasn't flat thousands of years ago. But yeah, we can see it clearly here that in my opinion that says that the water just runs off of the planet. Of the flat earth. Again, maybe it's the play of the translation or whatever, but yeah, it sounds stupid. And yeah, the earth is not flat. Period. Okay, verse 4. And the ark rested in the 7th month, on the 17th day of the month, upon the mountains of Ararat. And the waters decreased continually until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the first day of the month, were the tops of the mountains seen. Okay, whatever. Noah sends a raven and a dove. Raven and dove. There's some kind of contrast maybe. Yeah? Verse 6. And it came to pass at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark which he had made. He opened the windows after 40 days. You live 40 days with no fresh air, you will be dead. With all the animals, why? And he sent forth a raven, which went forth and fro, until the waters were dried up from the earth. And he also sent forth a dove from him. Okay, so the raven just flies away and goes where? The raven flies until the waters were dried up. It's a pretty badass bird. And after that he sends a dove. Okay, but why a dove? Why not a flying dinosaur? Right? Because they apparently were on the ark also. Otherwise he wouldn't find their bones and whatever. Or they were not saved on the ark. But what? Yeah, or something else, yeah. To see if the waters were abated from off the face of the ground, but the dove found no rest for the sole of her foot. And Yeah, so there aren't even any debris or floating trees or whatever. Everything is in a way destroyed by water completely, and few hundreds of days are not, it's not such a long period, but yeah, there's nothing. And she returned unto him into the ark, for the waters were on the face of the whole earth. Then he put forth his hand and took her, and pulled her unto him into the ark. And he stayed yet other 7 days, and again he sent forth the dove out of the ark, and the dove came into him in the evening. And I don't know what's that. And lo, maybe? Lo? Or Io, I'm not sure. In her mouth was an olive leaf plucked off. Okay, so no one knew that the waters were abated from the earth. So no, everything was destroyed, and somehow an olive plant managed to grow and develop leaves. Yeah, maybe this fits in the time period, but of tens of days and whatever. It's all strange. And he stayed yet other 7 days, and sent forth the dove, which returned not again unto him any more. Yeah, the dove, it just was sick of living in a smelly ark full of animals and few people all the time, and when he had the opportunity, it just bailed. We continue. Exiting the ark, verse 13. And it came to pass in the 601st year, in the first month, the first day of the month, the waters were dried up from the earth, and Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry. Why behold? You didn't look from the window? Yeah, you couldn't distinguish that you're staying on a solid ground and from floating in the sea all the time. Yeah, behold, it's dry, whatever. And verse 15. And God spake unto Noah, saying, Go forth of the ark, thou and thy wife, and thy sons, and thy sons' wives with thee. So, all the family, yeah? Bring forth with thee every living thing that is with thee, of all flesh, both of fowl and of cattle, and of every creeping thing that crept upon the earth, that they may breathe abundantly in the earth, and be fruitful, and multiply upon the earth. Verse 18. And Noah went forth, and his sons, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him. Yeah, again, so much repetition here through the whole text that it's just annoying. Every beast, every creeping thing, and every fowl, and whatsoever creeps upon the earth after their kinds, went forth out of the ark. And the penguins traveled to the South Pole, and the kangaroos traveled to Australia, and the polar bears traveled to their homes, and yeah, through the desert. Yes, it sounds plausible, right? We continue with Noah builds an altar. Verse 20. And Noah builded an altar unto the Lord, and took of every clean beast and of every clean fowl, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. Okay, so that's why we needed 7 pairs of clean beasts and clean fowls to sacrifice them. And more disturbingly, verse 21. And the Lord smelt a sweet savour. And the Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake. For the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth, neither will I again smite any more everything living as I have done. So, and the Lord smelt a sweet savour. How is that not an indication that this God is a bloodthirsty God? You burn an animal, and as humans do for eating, but you burn animals, and the smell of that is a sweet savor to God. He enjoys that smell, and because of it, he's ready to forgive everybody. Because of that sacrifice? He feels it in his heart? Why? What? How is that not... I just can't... This sounds so sinister. It's like some god. It's something like you'll do to worship the devil. Just burn some goat, kill a goat and burn it in an altar. It's so primitive. So yeah, this is just verse 21 and verse 20. They just strike me the most in this chapter. I can't stand them. Verse 22. While the earth remained, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease. So yeah, some dude kills animal and offers a sacrifice to the Lord, and he's already pleased, and he says, I will never do anything again. Yeah, I will not again curse the ground anymore for man's sake. Yeah, but as you may know, he does something like that by destroying 2 cities, but we'll get to that in the future. Oh yeah, so against verse 22, while the earth remains, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease. Well, in reality, they can really easily cease if you think on the cosmic level of stuff. When, for example, when our sun explodes and Earth is destroyed completely, yeah, summer and winter will cease. Yeah, but yeah, that's just, yeah, it doesn't deserve any more comment. So thank you for watching the video. Sorry if I have different pronunciation today, but whatever. And goodbye.